sink in the bathroom. What? My body, my choice. So welcome to Cagematch. Round of applause if you've never seen improv before, ever. Oh my god, thank God. Okay, round of applause if you've never been to a cage match before. Okay, awesome. Okay, hey, don't be scared. I'm gonna explain everything. Okay, so basically the cage match is where two improv teams come together and sort of like battle it out. And so you're gonna see two teams come up and form two different sets. Does everyone have a chip that says 1 and a chip that says 2?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So at the end of both team sets, you're gonna be able to vote on which team you like the very, very most. You do that by putting the number of the chip that correlates, like in the bucket. You guys know what to do. Blah blah blah. Okay, so okay, and then whatever team gets the most votes is going to move on to the next round of the cage match, et cetera, in perpetuity, and then go Hollywood and get chin implants and start fighting. That would be awesome. Okay, but they're gonna need a little bit of work from you. They're gonna need some suggestions to get their shows going. So, like for an example, what is your guys' favorite color? Oh, okay. And what's the way you met your best friend? Improv. Awesome. So, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, without further ado, please give a big round of applause for your first team. They wanted to be called Queef Incarnate. Give it up for them!
I don't know, I guess that was supposed to be a joke. We did not want to be called Queef Incarnate.
I remember Wax House.
We were Wax House. You told me about this.
It's not what your email said, but
Okay.
It's tough to start like this for me. Whew, all right. Hey everybody, what's the most unexpectedly exciting day of your life? What was a day in your life where you're like, man, that was great?
Yeah. I didn't think
You guys
anything
have
was
ever
going
a
to happen.
great day? Yeah.
No, something happened.
Ooh, yeah.
I was going to my favorite donut shop right by where I go to see my doctor.
Which donut shop?
Donuts with a Difference.
Great. What's your doctor's name?
His name is Dr. Endo.
Okay.
Nice.
And I was going in, held the door for the old lady. It's just coming out, no big deal. I was getting myself my classical and then I was about to pay for it. It's a really cheap donut and coffee, but I was, it's like $4 something. And as I was gonna pay for it, bring my cash out, the lady said, "No worries, happy birthday," which was crazy because it was my birthday.
Whoa!
She did not know. So that was the most unexpected.
So the lady that you opened the door for, you again were trying to I'm gonna do a second good deed, but then she paid for you and knew it and intuited it was your birthday.
Sure. No, it was two different old ladies. So
Two different
old
ladies.
women.
Oh.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's an old-fashioned donut shop.
All right.
It's filled with old people.
That was a pretty exciting day. Thank you so much. I'm excited. I'm really excited for this date. I haven't been on in a while, but I don't know if you saw. I'm a little late. I'm 30 seconds late to the table because I don't know if you saw. I held the door open for that old lady.
Oh, that's
She looked bad.
Okay. No, I didn't. I was on my phone actually.
Oh.
It's really.
Oh well, I'll tell you about it then if you didn't see it.
Sure.
It was just kind of a nice moment. So I was walking through the door and then I see this old lady, and I opened the door for her and let her in.
Are you telling me the story to distract from the fact you're significantly shorter than what you said you were?
It's the same ballpark.
You said you were 6'5".
I'm 5'6". Dyslexic.
Dad, no.
It's kind of. Think about how tall somebody is. Isn't it kind of I fill that profile out so fast. I'm just I was whizzing through it. I'm sure there's other little mistakes in there too, but guys switch from doing peanuts to the almonds?
I've never been here before.
Oh, okay. So I guess for you it's not different, but
Come here a lot.
mm-hmm.
Fun. A lot of beef. My dad
She was like 87, probably.
The woman at the door?
Yeah, she was old. Like, I don't think
I
she could
believe
have
you were
opened it
holding-
herself.
What are you basing that off?
I saw her gait. her walking gait.
It's not really a nice thing to say you did something and then insult the person who you did something nice for. It's actually kind of a shitty thing to do.
No, she's a sweet. I'm sure she's a sweet lady. She just. Ugh.
What is?
Like, in the nicest way possible. She looked so feeble, it was gross.
That's not
You
nice.
gotta have this curse steak. You gotta have. They pound it so thin.
Don't eat beef, but that's fine.
So, I noticed you, I know you're a volleyball player. You're coming straight to the game. That's fun.
No, that's a weekend thing, actually.
What is it? Oh, you just like the outfit?
Yeah. I don't have a lot of clothes. If you ask me questions about myself, you would know that I live in my car and only own volleyball gear. But you didn't. You were too obsessed with talking about how you were holding the door for some old woman who can't walk. I have a very interesting life, you know. I used to be a millionaire.
Oh, yeah? Wow. What happened? What happened?
Oh, a question about me?
I feel like we just got started. There was like a really cool moment that I wanted to address at the top, and then we're getting into it. Yeah, I would love to know about you.
Listen, I don't think this is gonna work. Okay? You're 5'6". I'm 6'3" and the former CEO of Enron.
Why does that name ring a bell?
It was an energy company, and we were doing great. for a
No,
while.
it was something else that I remember.
What? That we were based in Houston, Texas? There's not a large company. Well, actually, there's a few other large companies based in Houston, but we were the biggest. Listen, I'm just gonna.
Aren't you guys in a documentary?
I mean, maybe. There's
You
so many
defra-
documentaries
Wait, yeah.
these days.
Your company defrauded all those people.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You want to start off on a bad foot like that? Yeah.
And you were the CEO?
Yes. Me and the other board members.
Okay, I get what's happening now. So I come in, and I point out a perfectly normal good deed I did, and you felt threatened. You're like, I've never done a good deed in my life.
Yeah.
You know? My grandma was defrauded by Enron.
What?
She owned an oil field. She owned an oil field. She struck oil in her house, in her backyard, and she wanted to sell. And the people at Enron came and they said, "We're giving you a sweetheart deal." They said, "We're giving you a great deal. This is the shouldn't even shop around for other offers." And my grandma's a trusting lady. I'm sorry. She honestly very similar to that. Trusting lady, and she sold sight unseen. She said, "I'll sign. I like the look of you." She lost everything. She sold her entire property for $250. Don't laugh.
That's a little on her. That's a little on her.
No. Inflation's been rampant since she was around.
The inflation has nothing to do with it.
No, back when she was young, $250 would have been a good deal.
What, 1890?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't tell you when the story happened.
When did it happen?
1970.
Even then, that's ridiculous. Oh, I guess she could have been
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm sorry your grandma got defrauded. But listen, we're a company. We have to make money. It's a for-profit business. Want to go on a charity?
Our waiter keeps circling. I feel like we should just put the order in.
Yeah.
Don't snap.
Why not?
Like that?
That's your attention.
It's just a thing you don't do.
What do you mean?
I'll
You
do
went
the-
to finishing school?
I did. You did go to finishing school.
Well, I'm a former oil man, okay? We do things a little different down in Texas.
Can I do the skirt steak, the mashed potatoes and gravy, and one of the big Coronas?
Yeah, and I will do chicken fried chicken. You want to check that?
Yeah, no, they validate. They validate that it's in stock.
Oh. Guess we're running out a lot of...
That they bring that robot along to the table because it knows it's got the AI in it.
Oh, it's got the AI?
Yeah.
It's got that beef AI everyone's talking about?
Yeah. It's got the beef AI. So it knows what's in stock. So then it solves that problem where you'd have to like tell the servers like what's selling out. Now you don't have to. It just, the beef AI will alert you.
See, I wish I got into beef AI computing instead of oil. Then I wouldn't be living in my car wearing my volleyball uniform. That was my only mistake as CEO of Enron. Anyway, chicken fried chicken.
That's out. That was the sound though.
Wait, I thought you said that the beef AI gave me a positive noise when they
No.
were in stock.
The noises need to be changed. They don't make. It's not a visually negative sound, but it's just an alert.
You tell me you got a broken beef AI at this restaurant? Okay. Okay, let me get... I guess the Gulf fried shrimp, cauliflower, and the Texas size margarita.
That's fine. It feels like there's a lot of steps in the way. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised you're out on dating apps dating people like me. Like, I don't even have a job.
What?
You were like a big CEO.
Your profile said you played for the Lakers.
I do. I play for them. They don't appreciate it.
Coffee. I'm like coffee on a camping trip.
Ha. You didn't bring that. You bought a fucking espresso machine. Pat, come on.
Hey, I'm Pat. I like the nice.
Oh my god. That's why you were complaining about the hike the whole time. You got that monster in your backpack.
I know, but listen. Once you drink espresso, the fastest form of coffee, on top of Mount Washington, you'll understand why I brought it up here. Alright, just gotta plug this into
You can't
the
be
generator.
pretentious about it and say espresso.
What? What? It's espresso. It's the Italian.
I don't want to
coffee.
be the guy that I'm being now, but it feels like you were already hitting me with a little, you know?
What are you talking about, Ken?
You're always saying I don't drink good coffee,
You don't. You don't.
but I know that. And you, it's espresso, it's Italian.
That's what I said, espresso.
That's what you think you're saying?
If we keep fighting, we're gonna miss the sunrise or the White Mountains. I mean, what do you want to do here? What's the game plan?
Let's watch the sunrise.
Great.
Okay,
Oh, don't touch that espresso machine.
I'm sorry, I never touched it!
Well, you got close.
Can I make myself a coffee with it, or is it just for show?
It's from Italy. Okay, don't touch the espresso machine. Okay, I will deal with the espresso. You just sit in that log. You probably start stretching, so we can really.
Is it from the store Italy, or is that just how you used to think the country is said?
There's a store called Italy.
Oh my god!
That's a little on the nose.
Well, no, because it's EAT.
What?
It's
That's not how
Italy.
you spell Italy. It's Italy. I did a study abroad in Bologna. It's not a big deal. This is actually an English-speaking university there. It was great. I got laid a lot. Like a lot. It was gross, dude. This
Look,
is gonna roast
I'm-
a tomato. It's got to be a certain temperature. It won't roast the beans right. Yeah, it's pretty sweet,
I'm
huh?
contemplating making a very big decision about our marriage right now.
What? What are you talking about, Ken?
I'm just, no, I shouldn't. Never mind.
No.
I don't want to overreact to this.
What?
This sucks.
What
This
sucks?
sucks right now.
What sucks?
This whole, why can't I just enjoy my things? I get shamed for not, and then you don't even know what the fuck you like.
What? I like espresso. Espresso. From Italy. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. I like finer things.
You're right. There's nothing wrong with that. We were having a good time.
Thank you. But keep doing
Can
those
I
morning
make-
stretches.
So how would I use?
Keep stretching. You wouldn't know, but I was stretching already. I got up half an hour early.
All right, great. So I press the button. This
Press- Yeah, just listen.
Okay.
Be patient for a second. Press the red button, and then you either want blue or green, so you press 1 and 2, press the red button and the other. Make sure there's a cup underneath it. Oh, everywhere.
It's kind of the same as the machine in my office.
Don't bring up your office. I know you're gonna cheat on me with one of your coworkers.
I already did.
You know! You son of a bitch! You tell me in this beautiful place.
That's
before
what I was
sunrise?
considering saying earlier.
Oh my God! I would walk back to the car, but the coffee machine's already on. You kidding me? How long has this been going on?
My coworker Ted is incredibly cultured.
What? Has he even been to Yop?
This is all getting to the point where it's just difficult to communicate.
What are you talking about?
What are you saying?
Europe! It's a
Europe!
continent! What? We're saying
Oh.
the same thing!
We're not!
Yeah!
We're not!
Yeah!
This is the problem. You think we're on the same page. We're on a whole different books.
So you fucking cheated on me?
Yeah. The whole time. It was so much better. Ted was rowing us in a gondola. He was rowing us in a gondola and reciting old Italian poetry. As he penetrated me deeply.
Oh my God! You know I always wanted to penetrate you on a boat.
I
That was my
know!
dream!
I know! But you didn't earn it.
Oh, that semester in Italy. All I wanted to do was penetrate someone on a boat. That was my dream. And I assumed once I got married, I could do it to you.
Well, that boat has sailed. There's nothing.
Ding.
Oh!
Espresso.
There we go. This looks like a full cup of regular coffee. Hey, Doc. Sorry, Doc.
What's going on? Hey.
What's
going on, champ?
I did it again. I stopped by the Krispy Kreme before the checkup. I know what you're gonna say. It's kind of.
It's gonna fuck with your blood sugar.
Yeah. It's just like it's in the lobby. Why would you put it in the lobby? You're a heart doctor.
I know, but we get sales, and they pay a lot more in rent than a Subway would.
That makes sense.
Well, either way, let's get this. Hey, don't eat it in front of me.
I bought it. I
don't care if you bought it. This is my doctor's office. Look at my fucking degrees, man. Look at that shit. That's from Johns Hopkins. That's a good-ass school.
I've never heard of that school.
It's in Baltimore, asshole. Spit that donut, throw it away.
I want to.
Then
I
do
want to
it.
do that.
Then do it. Have some self-control, man. Spit it out.
Oh,
Here, I
no, just don't eat half.
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
It does. Spit it out. Spit it out and throw the rest away.
My taste buds are already on the taste journey of this donut.
They're bad donuts.
I haven't gotten to the sprinkle side yet.
It's still going to be bad.
No.
Yes.
They're bad in that I feel bad, but they're good.
No, they're not. It's both
Also
bad and
feel
bad.
good.
It tastes bad and
Just
it's
take-
bad
can
for
just-
you.
Can we just do the checkup and I just don't need this today.
Fine, give me your non-donated arm. You're still smoking?
No.
That's good.
No.
That's
not
good.
smoking at all. I lied about that.
Come on, man.
It just felt like it would have been nice to like trade one thing, but no, honestly.
Come on, man. You gotta meet me halfway. I'm trying to make sure you live.
My heart's always racing after eating those jellies.
Stop
So I
eating.
just have to calm myself down with a couple menthols.
I'm starting to think the reason you make appointments every 2 weeks is just so you can come to my lobby and eat all those donuts.
That may be true.
Nobody needs a bi-weekly checkup. I should have known. You're taking advantage of my lobby.
It feels like they're getting better.
They're not.
I think they're figuring something out.
Great, your blood pressure's terrible.
What
I'm not even going to tell you because it's so embarrassingly bad.
I don't know what I don't think I will know what the numbers mean now.
Great.
What's the number?
I would tell you, but it's so embarrassing. I don't even want to say it out loud.
I just, part of me knows I should just know, even though it's bad, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I should too, but it's, again, so embarrassing I won't even say it. Fine, I'll say it!
It's because there's a late appointment also, like, they give out free donuts with the regular donuts.
Is that a real thing that they're doing down there?
Yeah, because, like, everybody buys the donuts in the morning. So that's why I do them 9 p.m. Because they're trying to give away all the donuts.
I didn't
by
have
the end of the
another,
day.
my last appointment before you was 5 o'clock. I had to stay here an extra 4 hours.
Doc, I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. They basically just fill the bag up because they're gonna have to toss it at the end of the day, and it's not as stale as you'd think it would be. It's
Stop
not even close.
Eating
Not
all the
even
donuts! No! You just finished one!
I have a rebuttal.
What?
I have a point to make.
What is your point?
This is equally your fault.
How?
Isn't part of your job to motivate me?
No. Different job.
No?
No, that's like a personal trainer, I think you're describing.
But I thought, I don't know, you have that thing, what about the poster in the waiting room?
Just hang in there? That's for me.
No, the other poster. That's for you?
That's for me. This is a stressful job, and I need a reminder. If a kid can do it, so can I. And you know what else? Even though some days are just unbearable, I'll stick with it.
No, I was talking about the other poster.
Oh, the other poster that advertised me as a personal trainer?
Yeah.
Well, that's a separate business in a separate office.
Where can I?
The number's on the poster. Did you not read the whole thing?
No. I don't have the energy.
Keep eating donuts all day!
Anymore. That may be true.
I don't even want Wax house! Wax house! Wax house!
That was awesome, guys. That was so fun. Do you guys think they're best friends in real life? Clap if you think they're best friends. Yeah! Awesome, me too. Okay, so your next team is actually the champions of last week's cage match. So let's see if they can keep the streak going.
Wow.
This team is named after 2 things you should never do without a seatbelt: sex drive.
We're sex drive. We're sitting in the front row the whole time.
We're there the whole time.
We are going to be doing a set, but to get us started, what's like a relationship between us that we could have? Something that you'd want to see? All right, just a bunch of.
family. We did cousins 2 weeks ago.
We're gonna get choosy with our suggestions. So what's something a little bit just adjacent to second cousins? What was it?
Stable hands. Now
All right.
that's more fucking
I like that.
it.
Stable
Thank
hands.
you.
Bound to be some cousins in there. All right. So we're gonna see a bunch of stable hands. They're gonna go on a frickin' road trip, but I need your help for that too. We're not going to second cousin land, although I've heard it's great. Where are we going?
Kentucky.
Oh,
Yeah,
exotic.
even better.
Kentucky. Let's do it.
I miss the ranch. I miss the ranch. I know Clyde in the back misses it too.
I'm cleaning your aura to help with how much I miss the ranch.
I still maintain that one of us could have stayed behind. We don't all need to go to this funeral. We didn't even like him that much. But he was the provider of horses. He was our horse provider.
I hated the horseman.
I mean, none of us liked him.
I know, but I hated him.
He was a necessary evil. He gave us good horses, so we owe him a trip to his funeral. We'll check out. I'm sure there's some sort of like Kentucky guide to cool things to see when you're in Kentucky. Nope. Look, of course, we never owned the horses. We were just the stable hands. What's going on, Amy? You're being weird. You're being like dramatic and weird.
Yeah, I'm the weird one.
Everyone knows that.
Everyone knows I'm the
Everyone
weird
knows.
one.
No, nothing's going on. I'm good.
That feels like a lie.
I hate to agree with her. You know I do. On account of she's crazy. Fine. But that seems like a lie.
Well, Amy, nobody can know that we've done this. It's a business relationship, you see.
Exactly. And no one can know that I did it with a human-horse hybrid.
I know that that's not super welcome outside Kentucky.
But your hooves are just so hard.
I know.
And calloused.
I know. You should probably ointment your entire body after that.
I will. Will you do my mouth?
Of course.
Wait, so you hated him, but you had sex with him?
I had taken him as a lover.
But how did that...
Gross. I don't think it's appropriate to ask about.
But we're all wondering, so I just mean, like, if you could just...
Did he have a man dick or a horse dick?
I know, but you don't have to say it. We all know what we're thinking. We just...
Sorry. Sorry.
So you can see you actually have kind of a hybrid on the cock situation.
Oh my God.
And this is new to me. This is the last one I saw. And you know, that one's clearly a man.
Yeah, that's tiny.
Before that,
Hey, I'm still in here, man. I was just finishing up my appointment. You have to throw shade like that. I'll get out of your hair.
I'm sorry, this
Sorry.
is just the way we think. We have to do that, okay?
Sorry, you just have a tiny penis.
We can't afford walls anymore in this hospital.
I still don't understand why you had to photograph my penis during this appointment.
Did you read any of the fine print?
You know what? I'm just gonna go. Hybrid cock situation.
How am I supposed to go back?
I don't have an answer for that because I've only ever had sex with humans.
And I've never had sex at all.
We know. Clyde. Clyde, we know. But you're really into tentacle stuff for some reason. You never stop talking about it.
Anyway, the horseman has died.
Yeah, the horseman has died.
We
so
don't yet know the circumstances.
Wait, the horseman or the horsemen?
He's the same. He was a half horse, half man, and he provided us with horses. I don't see the confusion.
Well, the horsemen are the men who come and pet the horses when we go to sleep. Or the horseman. We're talking about the horseman that she
What did you
boned.
just say?
What did you just fucking say?
The thing before about the horse.
Men who come to pet the horses after we go to sleep? Dude, that's what?
Okay,
What are
so
you
I
talking
needed money, and I made a deal.
I don't like where this is going at all. Can you...
Happy birthday, Duncan. They're all here.
Yeah, pay me the money first, and then you can
Oh, here's your 60 doubloons.
This is the best birthday yet!
That's welcome to America.
I love it here.
You can pet all the horses you want, but you can't wake anyone up, okay?
Don't worry, we'll be as quiet as mice.
Like, literally. Okay.
Ooh, boy. That wasn't me, that was the horse. The horse was loud, not me.
Are you gonna be here the whole
Yeah, do you
time?
need to
No,
watch?
I don't need to watch. I just wanted to make sure you were cool.
Yeah, we're all good.
We had like 2 other stops that we were gonna compare,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
kind of a
yeah.
second opinion
Okay.
type thing.
Exactly.
These are the best horses to pet, though, okay? Just remember that.
Ah, it sounds like it's an older horse.
Yeah, it's kind of raggedy looking, don't you think?
No, it's not doing it now. But that second grumble was like straight out of an old horse. Ow! God, it took the chunk!
You know what's weird about that is that it seemed like something creepy was going to happen, but it was just a kid that wanted to pet a horse at 9 p.m.?
Yeah.
Cool. Glad it didn't get dark.
Every Tuesday. Anyway, so if we could get back to me.
I'm sorry that your lover died. And
Under mysterious circumstances.
it's not mysterious. It's just that
we
they didn't
have-
publish it in the
Yeah.
obituary. We'll figure out when we get
Yeah.
there. You gotta know who to ask. I've been to a lot of funerals and I can always get the tea like right
You
away.
think I haven't asked?
Who'd you ask?
Yeah.
The police, first of all.
Well, they're not gonna tell
Yeah,
you.
they
Would
can't
just
tell
call
you
them
that.
up?
You're not like
I
married.
learned that upon calling. I also hired a private detective to look into it.
He died like 36 hours ago.
Yeah.
Did you love him?
No, like that would be stupid.
Feels like you're lying again.
All right, we can all see
What's
that.
wrong
We don't
with you?
need to lie. Just needs
I
to get
just-
laid.
What's that mean?
I can't with you. I can't
Clyde,
with you, Clyde.
do you know how babies are made?
No, I don't want to have this discussion with Clyde.
It's
Honestly,
important.
it feels disgusting.
I'm not totally sure, but I did take a spiritual healing course, and they did not discuss that.
You took a spiritual healing
Yes,
course?
that's why I've been cleaning Amy's aura this whole time.
That's what you've been doing?
Yeah.
I just honestly don't question things you're doing.
Wait, so your parents sent you to a spiritual camp?
Well, no, I took the extra money from the horsemen to pay to go to a spiritual healing. I want to be a spiritual.
You want to be a spiritual healer?
I want to be a spiritual healer.
What does that entail?
Right now, this.
What is that? What is it that you're doing?
Okay, so she has something called an aura,
All right, skip ahead.
and this is supposed to help her.
That's it?
Look, I've brought
I
a
only
gun.
read the first 3
Good thing you
pages.
paid for a fucking course, I guess.
Listen, when we go in there, it's gonna have to be guns blazing. Okay?
What?
We
You
don't
bought the-
know
how
the
many-
circumstances
You bought the guns?
yet.
Yeah.
Of course I did. We don't know the circumstances yet. We don't know who we're dealing with. We don't know if it was the family. It probably was.
Can I get an example of what we could be dealing with that you think requires guns?
The mafia, for one.
The Kentucky Mafia.
The
Got it.
Kentucky Mafia.
The horse mafia. They control the Derby.
Amy, which guns did you bring?
What do you mean, which guns?
Well, we have
The guns
several.
from our safe. The
So-
rifle.
Okay.
Listen, Amy, I've gotten involved in some pretty dark shit. You understand? I need you to take this bag. Hold on. I got it.
I'm not gonna help. I'm not gonna help you.
I don't need your help.
I know, and that's why I'm not.
Okay?
I know. You
I'm
can.
half a man as well.
I know. I could just maybe let. Oh. You okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Just take the bag, please. Take it. There, yes. I need you to get rid of that.
Is it money?
It's worth money.
Is it drugs?
Yes. Right in the second guess. It's a shitload of tranquilizers. The horse mafia is after it, and let's just say I ripped them off.
Hey, Bobby, where are all the tranquilizers? I'm heading out for the nightly trank sale.
Yeah.
Down at the dock.
I've been looking all over for them. Those tranks are nowhere to be found.
I know you're messing with me right now, Bobby. I know you're
I
messing
knew
with
you'd
me.
say that. I knew you'd say that. The scout's on it.
Scout, you were a scout.
I was.
I
That
remember.
means I'm not around.
Okay, so you know this means somebody robbed us.
Yeah, I figured that out.
One of them might call you. He sounds a lot like Robert De Niro falling asleep.
And what's he gonna ask for?
He's probably gonna ask where the tranks are. I gave them your number.
Well, what do I say?
You're just gonna have to say you have no idea. You're gonna say the last time you saw me, I was on a plane to Australia.
Can I pretend to be somebody else?
Yeah, sure. You can be whoever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna be asking for Amy though.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll be Amy.
Good. That'll be easy for you to track.
Okay.
Good. I love you, Amy.
Amy, no, I'm Amy. I love you. Also, you too. I hope I see you again, but I have a feeling maybe I won't. And then I'll have to
Why?
investigate
Nothing's
the
gonna
mysterious
happen.
circumstances of your death.
You're taking care of the drugs. I'm gonna be fine. Okay? We're doing this to avoid me dying.
Okay.
Remember, sleepy Robert De Niro.
Okay.
Okay?
Goodbye, horseman.
Goodbye.
So, Are there drugs also in our trunk?
It feels like you're lying again.
He's like, you.
Such a
Clyde, back up. Clyde, back up. She's still driving the car.
I don't like liars.
No, I got rid of them.
Wait, did you
That
ever
De
get-
Niro guy called me.
He did?
Of course. What would you say?
Well, I said it was Amy.
Okay, and then
And then what?
Then I gave him my address and he came by and he took the drugs. I made a fatal error.
you killed the guy?
You got the guy killed? You got
What?
the guy you loved killed?
No, my fatal error was giving him my address.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He said he was going to send me a letter.
Amy, you can understand
And
how
that
it makes it seem
a
like
dollar
Would be included in the letter, and if I sent $1 and sent it to someone else, I would get
And
at
you're
least $50 back in return.
Wait, so you
And so
got
I
him?
felt I had to give him my address.
You got him killed and joined a pyramid?
There's no he didn't get killed. Amy, I don't think we should go to this funeral. It feels like risky to go to this funeral at all, especially guns blazing the way you said. I don't feel comfortable going into a funeral like double pistoling it, which is the way I imagine myself entering somewhere guns blazing. I don't want the shotgun.
Well, why did
think-
I bring
Oh, I
this?
like the shotgun. It's got all the
Okay,
pellets
you
to go
take the
for.
shotgun. I always think I'm going to turn it sideways like in the movies.
Ah.
And I mean, they say that that's not right, but I can't see how it's wrong. It's a cylinder. I feel like if I'm aiming and this is going to hit you, this is also, I guess you got to, we got to floor it.
What?
Oh,
No,
my
you-
God. Why? We have permits for all we gotta get to this funeral! We have permits for the guns!
We're part of a funeral procession right now,
No, we're not.
technically.
No, we're not. We're being chased by the police. We're actively being chased
Should
by
I
the
pull
police.
over?
Oh, no.
Shoot at him!
I am not the center in the jet.
The Uzi!
I don't like loud noises.
Oh my God.
What?
Down.
All right, pull over! Shoot over! Pull over!
Get pulling over! What is that?
Howdy, y'all.
Hi.
See, you didn't notice my siren, so we had to get the attack helicopter.
No, I'm a new driver, and I confused the gas for the brake.
Oh, it happens all the time.
I like tentacles.
You and me both, sister. I'm Officer McClellan, Kentucky PD.
Great. We're on our way to a funeral, and we're just really late. So sorry.
No, it's okay. I just have to see your license and registration.
Sure, just the registration.
3 women in a car. Already suspicious. Noted.
Already suspicious? I guess Clyde is back there. Shh, clean him
Where's
up. Shut. Where's
Clyde,
your list?
Thank you very much.
It's just, we're here for the horseman's funeral.
Horseman.
Oh, the Horseman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scott Horseman.
Honestly,
I never like to say his first name.
actually
It
don't
didn't feel appropriate.
think I know his first name. Did you bang a guy with first name you don't know?
You
Last
banged
name,
Scott?
maybe. First name?
I did know the name. It didn't feel appropriate to call him that.
I didn't know I was speaking to a woman who banged Scott Horseman.
Yeah, you certainly are, and you should take that into account. We should. We'd certainly appreciate a warning. We're just gonna go straight to the funeral.
Of course. Scott Horseman was a legend here in Kentucky, and truly anybody who's banged him is above the law.
And in case you're wondering, it was a hybrid.
He was probably wondering, right?
What his cock was?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
We're really hard C and cock today, huh?
Hey, that's a Kentucky accent. Hard C.
You're right.
Cock.
Your Kentucky accent is really.
Kentucky.
All right, we should.
Anyway,
go.
officer,
Yeah.
thank
Okay, that was weird.
Oh my God, you guys! I forgot I had so much cocaine on me.
Oh my God! What? I'm sorry. Why?
Step number 1 to spiritual healing. Open the bag underneath your chair. Pure 100% cocaine.
I have a bag under my chair. I opened it and there's not cocaine in it.
Yours was
Was everyone supposed to have cocaine in the bag under their chair? Because my chair didn't have a bag full of cocaine, and it seems like that was a
Get
better
her out
deal.
of here.
I have some on my chair, and
Get
let me
her-
say, it's honestly the best thing that's ever kind of happened to me. Have you seen Christmas? I love Christmas.
Have I
every
seen
single,
Christmas?
yeah, every single Netflix Christmas movie is pretty good. Have you seen
Deal.
Mine's got oranges.
Anyway, the Wolfman howls at night, you know what I'm saying? All right.
That's only $16.95 every month for the rest of your spiritual healing journey.
That's it, just
$1,600.95 other dollars. And you pay those dues every month. And as long as that money keeps coming, that spirit, you guessed it, keeps
There's a
healing.
letter in the bottom of this bag that says I have to give an orange to 10 people and then copy this letter and also give them the letter and then they have to give an orange to... What is this?
Sometimes spirits are broken.
Why is my cocaine all loose? It's just like a bag of white sand.
That was the bad cocaine. I had the good cocaine.
But I just did some. What does that mean? Why is it bad? Why is it bad?
It's
Why is
just
it bad?
not as good.
What is that? What
Who
does that
uses
mean?
postal
Am I going to
mail
lose my
anymore?
virginity
I
from
could
doing
email
cocaine?
oranges
It's like
to people
2%
I would, but I'm not going to
cocaine.
mail
What?
oranges. I don't even know my aunt's address. And honestly, I don't have a lot of living family, so if I was going to start with someone, I would start with my aunt, and I don't know her address, like her mailing address.
You're like not good at life, are you?
What?
It's like beyond.
I cannot believe, I can't believe we almost got arrested. I feel so alive. I feel so alive.
I'm glad you guys are feeling that. Because honestly, we're heading into a Wild West kind of situation. What is that noise?
Now I'm not sure if this is something she learned in the
What is
course
that
or if she
noise?
did some
What are you
cocaine.
doing?
I honestly don't know.
I did some cocaine and
That's
now I'm
what
a
it is.
tentacle.
Is that a porn thing or
I don't
like
think
an
we should ask
octopus
questions.
thing? Anyway,
Hey, I'm really sorry.
hey, thank you. You're the first one who's mourned Scott.
Say his name.
Scott Horseman.
Scott.
Scott Horse.
Say his name. Say it proud.
Scott Horseman.
Wow! How did you do that? How did you guys do that?
Do what?
You said my name 3 times.
That's not the Horseman. Is this a different Scott Horseman?
I don't need to get into specifics, but I need you to say my name 3 more times for me to go back to where I'm from.
Okay, look, this has happened before. Okay?
What?
Don't
Is
panic.
that why you don't say his first name?
Of course, that's why I don't say his first name, because his alter ego drops in from a different universe.
It's not crazy.
Oh my God! Is this multi?
Honestly, in the haste of getting to the funeral to murder all these people, I completely forgot about that.
To murder all these?
Tell
I
me,
mean,
is Prince still alive here?
No.
no.
Don't lie to me.
We didn't.
He's dead.
He's been dead for like 10 years.
Why would I
You
lie
know
to you
for a
about that?
fact that he's
Scott
dead.
Horseman, you're going back. I'm saying it 2 more times, Scott Horseman. Ah!
That was. Oh.
You got one more.
Oh, he went early. I was gonna ask about it. If he,
I must have said it before once.
That was weird. Did you say you were gonna murder everyone?
I'm concerned about that.
I mean, it's plan A, but there's other plans.
Tell me D, just off the top of your head. What's D? Plan D.
We get married.
Like the 3 of us? No, Clyde, you're not involved.
Yeah,
Really?
you
Us?
and me, yeah.
Like that pact we made when we were 15?
Yeah, to spite the family and show that I'm over them and over sweet, sweet Scott.
Scott Horseman.
Don't say it.
Scott Horseman.
Ah! Stop doing it!
Prince is still dead.
That I'm so aware of, but I have other questions.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, who won the 2002 Winter Olympics snowboarding? Men's.
Sean White.
It's gotta be Sean White.
Damn it! They're so.
Were you hoping it was you?
The universes are so similar. And it's like, why even have so many of them if they're gonna be so similar?
Okay, here's a question. Do you have a skier named Peekaboo Street in your universe?
What did you just say?
Peekaboo Street.
I don't live there. What? What?
Peekaboo Street.
Stop saying Peekaboo Street. They might show up in the car.
I've never heard this name before in my life.
Oh, she's a skier.
If you say it 3 times.
Oh my
What the fuck am I doing
Alright, guys, you're it up first. Next time! Alright, guys, it's that time. It's time to vote. If you want to vote for the first team, What chip are you gonna put in the bucket?
2.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna say, okay. If you guys, you know what? I'm gonna turn this theater around. Okay, so I'm gonna pass around the bucket. Put the chip of the team that you want to win in the bucket. While we're voting and counting up the votes, we are going to invite our first team back up and do a little video. All right. Jam begin.
Oh! Should we get a suggestion? Nope. Yeah. You guys the cool kids?
You don't ask the cool kids that. You just know.
It's not a question.
Yeah, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried. You had to ask.
I'm
you know what
never
saying?
worried, but like if I were to be, it would be like right
About
now.
this.
So it's a yes then?
I mean, if
What's your GPA?
yeah.
I don't know my GPA.
Hell fucking right you don't.
Please, I'm worried that they pre-planned this scene. So I'm going to ask for a suggestion and see if they can handle it. Can we get a word to inspire the scene? Any word in the world. Like a word you like. Anomaly. Scene in.
Thank you so much. Here's the thing. I'm not usually a bad girl,
You're kind of like atypical.
but today I'm making different sorts of decisions. I've decided no more schoolwork. I'm gonna smoke under the bleachers, so I'm gonna need a Lucy. I heard you guys sell loose
Our performers
cigarettes.
are actually accent experts, so we're gonna give an accent to this performer right here, like British or what?
Zimbabwe.
Huh?
Swedish.
Swedish. All right, you are Swedish,
Ah,
and actually
no.
nobody else.
They say I'm looking for the
Lucy. Swedish for cigarette. We get it.
Yeah.
Actually, we're not doing Zimbabwe.
Warhorse.
Freeze! It's crazy. These guys are all gonna be playing each other's characters periodically during the scene. I'm just gonna yell switch characters, and they're gonna have to switch characters. Continue.
Warhorse.
I have been meaning to see this movie. I feel like, is it about what it sounds like it's about? Or
It's
is
exactly what you think
Oh,
Switch
yes.
characters. Isn't this fun?
It's about a horse and war.
Switch characters.
You see, the war breaks out, and then they need a horse.
Is that the war? Is that the titular horse, or is
No.
that a different one?
That's
No,
a different horse.
Switch
Yeah, yeah.
characters.
My dad.
I don't need to say what I'm doing with the remote.
My dad used to gamble on war.
Which war?
Whichever
Switch
came out.
characters.
Yep, Desert Storm. Desert Storm 2.
How could he gamble about something when people's lives are at stake?
Yeah, it's dark. Man.
That's
Switch
messed up.
characters.
Gambling addiction doesn't.
Doesn't seem cool to you guys?
Dark, man.
Oh, right, this is probably the first horse dies.
Oh no!
Yeah, he lost big on Vietnam, honestly.
Well, guys, this has been fun, but the votes are in. And, you know, I really wish everyone could walk away from this feeling like a winner. But this isn't a tiny...
If we lose this, I'm going to be so
Okay, well, hey, I didn't, this is not padded. Romy said something about, like, something really bad that he's going to do. Okay, so guys, can I get a little bit of a drum roll before we announce our winners? Can I get a little snare? Can I get some bass? Alright, give it up for your defending champion, Sextra!
Romy, I'm so sorry, Romy.
Hey, that's what he said he was gonna do. That's exactly what he said he was gonna do. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for coming out to Union Comedy. We have shows 3 times a week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you want to come up and do this and like storm out of the theater whenever you want to, you can sign up for classes on our website. We are also building a new theater space down the street, which we're super psyched about. And more information about that is going to be on our website. If you took any pictures tonight, like little weirdos, you can tag it on Union Comedy. All right, thanks so much for coming out. Thank you, Colin. Oh yeah, and don't forget to return your tips when you're done. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
It didn't open. The frog was.